Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. This is Big Girl Diary. You see it? You see it. Now, we have to pay special homage to Virginia Gouffre. She sacrificed her life to get this information out, to give other other victims the voice. Now, it wasn't only women. It was more men than women. If you look at what is it called, Abby Barkle and Finch, it was nothing but men that they trafficked, male models and compromise, and they're coming out and being ridiculed and it's very hard for a man to come out, especially if he's straight, and even if he wasn't straight, even if he lived the LGBTQI lifestyle, it's still very hard to come out and say this happened to me. And it's just as hard for women to come out to say this happened to me, because then all of a sudden you are pegged as a fast woman or a man that can't speak. Just horrendous. Having said all that, let's look here. New photos show that Trump with women at Jeffrey EpiPen Estate. Clinton, now this right here, right, this guy right here doesn't surprise me at all. Bill, it doesn't surprise me. Now, he does. He surprises me. And there may be some truth behind it. I'm not going to dismiss it. I'm going to see where the evidence takes us, right? But when Bill Clinton ran for president back in the 90s, I never voted for him. There was this something that wasn't right. It didn't, I couldn't articulate it. I couldn't put my finger on it. I just said, this guy is a creature double feature. I didn't know what it was about him. I voted for everybody else but him. And at that time, I was a lifelong Democrat. But let's move on. I want to show you something in particular. There's something I really want you to see. So to show you, Andrew, formerly known as Prince Andrew, he belonged to the British royal family, right? He is the third child out of four of Queen Elizabeth. Now, people say that he is a horrible person, and I believe it, right? But look at his face. look at Bill. Bill Gates, look at his face. Look at his face. He looks disturbed, right? He looks disturbed. He's sitting like, it sucks to be you. Look, I'm one in India. They want to throw me in jail in India. They want to throw me in jail in other countries, but I'm never going to go. But you can't even live in a royal lodge. You're going to live out there in a small little a shack, and their shack may be 30 rooms. No, his is going to be one room, an outhouse next to the broken down shack, next to a swamp with an alligator waiting there looking at him. Come on, Andy. Come on out here. You got to come out here. You got to come out here and take a crap at some point. That's how he's looking at him, in my humble opinion. But I have to say, whomever is orchestrating this, just hold on for a second. Whomever's orchestrating this gave the green light, and somebody had to give the green light in order for women like Virginia Gouffre to come out and to press charges against that dirtbag right there, against him. And that was the tipping of the iceberg. Everything's falling down. I find it interesting. Now, whomever gave that green light has a lot of power. And that goes beyond the British royal family. Yes, there are people above the British royal family, all the kings and queens. There are people above them. I'm not even going to get into that, okay? But there are. And as you shake the tree, right? Shake the tree. I think it was smart. Whomever's orchestrating this tied President Trump into it. Now, how far he goes into it, I don't know. I just know what's coming out. I just know what's in some of the emails. And it's just simply not tying him to anything that I have seen. And I know more information has come out. I got to check and see what more is coming out. But shook his tree, right? And when they shook his tree, who was the first people that came out? Bill Clinton. And Trump said Bill Clinton needs to be investigated. That's one of the first things he said. When his name came up in the emails, he said, check out Billy. Check out Billy Clinton. Check him out. He didn't say anything about his wife, but I know evil lives within her, his wife, right? But this surprised me, Steve Bannon. I didn't expect that. I did not expect Steve Bannon to be caught up in that mess. Truly. But I'll take it as face value and let's see where the evidence goes. Let's see where it goes. But it's quite interesting. This is going to be an interesting reckoning. And the people that were victimized and the people who did not make it through, okay? They're going to be vindicated. Because you can't have evil like this continue going unfettered. Nothing stopped. But I will say that the politicians now, they're able to speak more freely. Having all of these honeypots getting caught up in these scandals. These politicians marry somebody from China. What's his name? Not Scatterford. Oh, I can't remember his name at this very point. But he married a woman from China named Fang Fang. Well, he should have known Fang Fang bit into him. Turns out to be a Chinese spy. So, oh my God. Look, who needs to watch soap operas? Who needs to watch any soap opera anywhere when you have these politicians living their lives as that? Oh my goodness. I mean, they made Amber Heard, the international fool, look like a puppy dog. Oh, I mean, sorry, a little kitty cat compared to what these fools are doing. But on that note, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Please like, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. Please help me get there. And thank you for stopping by.